Another treasure of the desert Southwest, lying in the very east corner of Slab City, California, is the non-religious East Jesus art installation and community.
And she's sitting right here, but our very own Jacqueline Aguilar meets us from the very east corner of Niland in this News 11 exclusive.
One man's trash, another man's treasure. This nonprofit organization features various art installations that are artistically rooted in sustainability. Charles S. Russell, or Charlie, is the founder of East Jesus. He was inspired by Leonard Knight's Salvation Mountain and the idea of Niland, California being the last free place in America. In an effort to create his own path, Charlie quit his tech job in 2007, ventured out to the desert just 1 mile past Salvation Mountain to create what is now East Jesus. But if you think this is just another commune for slackers, think again, because you have to roll up your sleeves if you want to stay here long term. East Jesus is rather an evergreen home for art and individualism.
His description of East Jesus was that it was an experimental, sustainable, habitable art installation where we invite people to imagine a world without waste and where every action is an opportunity for self-expression.
Charlie passed away in 2011, but his memory and message live on, leaving the community of East Jesus with instructions to create a foundation and board of directors. A nonprofit organization, the Chasteris Foundation, has preserved every piece of what Russell left behind. President Jen Nelson, a former teacher, paid many visits to Slab City and befriended Charlie. Her health declined around the time he passed, so she retired from teaching and became the full-time curator of East Jesus.
My husband and I started the Chasteris Foundation. We became a 501c3, and we are the only art museum in Imperial County. We are registered with the California Association of Museums, and we invite people from all over the world, people from all over the local area to come enjoy their art museum.
So not only is it the only art museum in Imperial County, it's also habitable, and the community welcomes people from all walks of life, including musicians, writers, scientists, former teachers, and survivalists. When choosing to live at East Jesus, you are choosing to abide by their rules and ways of living, because it's not just a normal spot to camp out at. It can be dangerous, extremely hot, and everyone pulls their own weight in either creating art or helping keep all areas clean.
The mission of the Chasteris Foundation is to preserve, protect, and continue the work of Charles S. Russell. The work never stops. As you walk around, you'll see we're constantly building. There's projects everywhere. It never stops.
Many wonder why Charlie chose the name East Jesus, being that it's completely non-religious. Well, it's simply a colloquialism for nowhere. It's located in an area beyond the reach of fast internet and city life, so no Starbucks or McDonald's on any corner.
Past the edge of services, extremely remote. And so when Charlie came out here, it was so far past everything. We're in a triangle between Yuma and San Diego and Los Angeles, and it's 50 miles to the nearest supermarket. So that's what it meant, East Jesus nowhere.
Nothing comes free. In 2016, the Chasteris Foundation was given the opportunity to purchase the land that East Jesus lives on. In an effort to do so, they've been raising a total of $90,000 to finish paying and are already more than halfway there.
We were invited by the State Lands Commission to purchase the land East Jesus sits on. We were very fortunate in that an angel donor gave us a no-interest loan to finish doing the land purchase. We're still paying it off. We've got about $35,000 to go, but we've been slowly working on that and making sure that East Jesus can continue to be available for people to experience.
So, like all museums, East Jesus gracefully accepts any donations, but they are in need of some specific items and kindly decline anything plastic.
Lumber, plywood, those are always highly welcome. Any tools. We frequently, the only things we need to buy are cement, glue, nails, screws. So usually we put things together, and the things are what people bring us.
The members of East Jesus invite all to experience the work of Charlie and many other artists. Yes, you are welcome to camp out, but remember, if you're staying long-term, you'll have to chip in somehow. So if you're thinking about visiting, take some time to read through the East Jesus Survival Guide before setting trail to this diamond in the rough. Reporting at East Jesus in Slab City, California, Jacqueline Aguilar,
News 11.